Sources informed ESPN's Brett Okamoto that Nick Diaz has agreed to a bout with Jorge Masvidal. The bout would take place inside the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada on March 2nd. It's important to note that bout agreements have not been signed.
The fight's a super fight to a lot of people, but I'm gonna smash this guy. I'm gonna smash this guy. Him coming down an additional 10 pounds, I gave him that option, but he wants to come down. My whole thing, Ariel, is when I beat him, because I know I'm gonna beat him, there's no doubt, I'll put my purse on it. And my whole thing is when I beat him, Ariel, they're gonna hold the bantamweight division again, because he's gonna get his rematch, but this time's gonna be at 135 pounds. I truly know in my heart that this dude has never fought. I'm a different competitor. I'm a different athlete. I'm just different, especially at 125 pounds. Man, you're going up against an elite athlete, losing an additional 10 pounds, depleted. I don't care how light you are. Once you make that weight, you'll make that weight. How strong are you going to feel when you go up against a solid striker and a great wrestler? How good are you truly going to feel? And those who know me and those who know what it's like to fight against an elite athlete, an elite competitor, or an elite fighter, when you're losing an additional 10 pounds, man, you're in trouble, man. You're in trouble, and that's just, it's gonna help me. The way I see it, Ariel, is he's helping me. I'm gonna beat him up at 125 pounds, then I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna beat him up there too. but first, it's gonna start off on my terms.
Well, there's a thought with the 265-pound weight class, and the consensus thought seems to be that somewhere around 240 pounds is the magic number. That's what they think. They think that 240 pounds is the amount of weight that you have where you're strong enough that you can knock out any man, but you have more endurance than a man that maybe weighs 265 or heavier and cuts down to 265. Okay. Now, this has not been substantiated. The problem is there hasn't been a really super powerful world championship athlete that weighed 265 pounds. There's been Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar's enhanced, right? You're dealing with a guy who tested positive for steroids. He probably has had things, and then this is a new world. He's also 40 years old now, so it's impossible to tell what he would have been like at 30 if he was clean. And then you have guys like Francis Ngannou, who's 265 pounds, massive knockout artist, natural 265 pounds, but doesn't have the wrestling base, got exposed in his fight with Stipe Miocic. If he can't knock you out, he's kind of doomed, and he tired out after the first round. So it's hard to say, because there's never been a 265-pound version of Cain Velasquez. But Cain Velasquez, in my humble opinion, when I look at all of the different heavyweights that I've personally seen fight, Cain stands out as the best. The reason why Cain stands out as the best is because he has superhuman endurance. And his ability to put a pace on guys, you would see these guys just wilt under the pressure of him. And I think with Cain, and this is where it gets really interesting, what did him in is probably what also brought him to the top, is his mental toughness, because his body started breaking down. He started having all these back injuries. He needed back surgery, multiple back surgeries, shoulder surgery, knee surgery. Everything was getting fucked up. And I think it was getting fucked up because he was working through pain, and because he has the ability to tolerate pain that most people don't have.
Right.
He's just a fucking animal. But that's also probably what led to him having this insane endurance, is the same kind of mental toughness. I'm sure there's some genetic advantages as well, because they would talk about how he would take months off and come back in and still fuck everybody up, because he's just that good. But that also could be attributed to the cardio base that he had from competing for many, 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 many years at a high level and being known for that insane endurance.